Alright, so I'm going to do a little walking share my story of my bee sting experience and how I was rather close to death about 2 days ago. I want to share this so that other people will know if something like this happens to them and people around them, how important time is, and also having an EpiPen on hand, because that saved my life. So 2 days ago, Friday, I was clearing some brush outside in my yard, and probably in the space of about 2 seconds, all of a sudden I had 4 bee stings. I say bee, I don't know what type of creature it was. It happened incredibly quickly. I think I kicked up a nest of some sort, because all of a sudden I was stung 4 times. 2 in the hand, 1 in my arm, 1 in my knee, and they really hurt. I've been stung by bees and wasps and yellow jackets before. I got a double wasp sting just less than a year ago. Two stings at once on my leg, and I didn't have any reaction then. But this time, it hurt really quickly, really fast, and within the space of about 2 minutes, my body started getting itchy all over. Just immediately started getting itchy. I went inside the house, told Amy, this is weird, these really sting a lot. I'm itchy all over. By about 3 minutes in, I started to feel swelling by my ears, and my lips started to get puffy, and that's when I hit the panic button and I said, let's go. And so we had Jonathan coming out of the bath. Josie was still in the bath. They were barely clothed as we ran off to the car. Within 5 minutes of me being stung, we were going down the freeway on our way to the ER. 5 minutes after we left, so 10 minutes after the stings, my entire world had almost completely blacked out. All I could see was just kind of like a tan color and outlines of trees, and that was about it. My speech was slurry. I couldn't talk normal. My throat was constricted. My heart was pounding. At least I felt it was pounding. My heart was hurting. I could feel swelling all over my body. I just felt terrible. And that was 10 minutes after the stings. I had heard something about bee stings and anaphylactic shock before, and I knew that I was in trouble. So we made it down the freeway, probably less than 10 minutes away from our house. And Amy pulled over on the side of the road as she was on the phone with 911 getting an ambulance to meet us. The ER was only about 15 minutes away, but she needed to focus on me, and so she, from the driver's seat while I was in the passenger seat, she just started punching my shoulder. I checked later to see if I had a bruise, because she just kept slugging me, and she was saying, stay awake, keep talking, and my speech was slurry and my vision was cloudy. And my guess is about 20 minutes after the stings is when the ambulance got to us on the side of I-94, and my blood pressure had already dropped in half. It was 75 over 42, and my world was hurting. So they gave me a shot with an EpiPen, and that started reversing the process. I had popped 2 Benadryl right at home within probably 2 minutes of the stings, but those take longer to work, and it wasn't going to be enough. And so after the ambulance got there, they tossed me in the back, took me into the Chelsea ER. I spent about 4 hours there, was home for the night. 2 days later, I'm still feeling some effects of the drugs. I have some shakes still, and my heartbeat still is a bit elevated. But I'm really glad and grateful to be alive, and I hope that you never have to use this knowledge. But if so, I want you to know it in case it happens to somebody else. Time is of the essence. If you can get a hold of some EpiPens, do so. Word to the wise, at the pharmacy, even though my prescription was for the brand name, if you ask for the generic, you might get 2, and it might be a whole lot cheaper. Thanks for listening to my story. I hope this has been helpful. Tried to give you a nice little beautiful scenery here of the pond. God bless you all, and thank you, Lord, for my life, and whatever He has in store for the rest of my life, you know, my will is His. So take care, everybody. God bless.